Cards on the table, energy swirls, channeling light, unlocking worlds. Third eye open, vision so clear. Guidance delivered, the truth's right here. Mika divine, channel aligned. Messages flowing beyond space and time. Spirit speaks loud, trust the design. Tap in deep, let your soul shine. Shuffle that deck, destiny calls. Wisdom pours down, breaking the walls. Ancestors whisper, I hear their tones. Clairvoyant waves hitting your bones. Feel the beat, vibrations rise. Energy surge in infinite skies. Pull the cards past future and now. Answers revealed, just show me how. Mika divine, channel aligned. Messages flowing beyond space and time. Spirit speaks loud, trust the design. Tap in deep, let your soul shine. Moonlight glowing, candles burn low. Visions expand, let the magic flow. Hands touch the deck, spirit takes lead. Guidance delivered, fulfill every need. Mika divine, channel aligned. Messages flowing beyond space and time. Spirit speaks loud, trust the design. Tap in deep, let your soul shine. Cards on the table.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Mika of Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. In this all signs reading, we'll be going from Aries and we'll go all the way to Pisces. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so the messages in this reading could resonate for your past, your present, or your future. Also, the roles can be reversed in this reading, so take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. If you don't know your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, check out the link down below in the description box because there could be a message in any of those natal chart placements just for you. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into it. Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you guys so much for joining me this Sunday evening for another all signs read. And I'm going to switch it up a little bit tonight. We're going to switch it up a little bit and step away from love. We'll get into love tomorrow evening if you want to join me tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time for a love reading. But why don't we take a break from love and we just get some good old-fashioned advice from the universe? So what better way than get these messages to you? We're going to go from Aries all the way to Pisces, starting off with oracles and then getting into tarot. So I'm hoping that these messages will inspire and give you guys some guidance and some hope and inspiration moving forward. Do keep in mind, this is a collective read, so it may or may not resonate with your unique situation. But if you want me to dive deep in your unique situation, it's always encouraged, as you can see right here, to go ahead and book a personal. I do offer personals on my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Currently running a sale. The sale will be ending soon, so make sure that you take advantage of that while it's hot. Before we get started with today's reading, I want to remind everybody, as Lisa has mentioned, for everyone to don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button, show your girl some love and support. It's also an energy exchange. So it allows me to connect with you and for you to connect with me energetically. So that way, any messages that come through in the readings are going to be more tied to your energy. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and first start off with Aries. I've already blessed the deck. We have Lisa, our amazing mod, that's going to be navigating through this reading this evening, give you guys some guidance and clarity, answering any questions you have in the live chat, because this is a one-woman show with the help and support of all of my amazing mods, as well as my amazing regular subscribers. And I see we have some amazing subscribers already jumping on into this random live. We got Kita and Shay already here, and some of you guys watching in silence. Hey everybody, thank you guys so much for coming. Before we get started, anybody new here? Anybody new here? Don't be hesitant to say hello and interact. We're family here. I love interacting with each of you, and it's a great way for us to get some insight and clarity from one another. Sometimes we provide support on this channel if you're new, so don't hesitate to say hey. And if you haven't subscribed yet, as you can see through the scroll, I do give away a free reading every single month here on this channel just by subscribing. So if you want to be in the running for that free reading, be sure that you subscribe to the channel. All right, beautiful souls, let's get right into it. First, starting off with Aries. Aries. Any Aries in the room? Any Aries? Hey, Shay. Now, as you guys know, I did a members exclusive reading earlier, and so all of my Soul Tribe members, if you haven't checked it out, be sure that you check out that all signs read that I did just a few moments ago. It was great, diving into unexpected for the month of June 2025 in love and in your money and career. So let's see how this goes with some messages from the universe, taking a break from love. The miracle moon is here, Cassandra's here, and let's see what we got. The Miracle Moon says, new here, love your honest readings. Thank you so much, Miracle Moon. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for your very kind words and feedback. All right, Aries, let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Aries need to know right now in this moment? It says, if you want to be more successful in your life, your priority should be to focus on your mindset, on all that you want to attract in your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. I love that for you, Aries. Many of you guys are starting to doubt the universe and believe that things are not turning in your favor. But I'm here to reassure you that you've got to manifest and believe that only good is coming your way. But it's first going to start with change of mindset, you know, and believing that you can be successful. You can manifest what you want. So make that more of a priority in changing your mindset. Some of you guys want to attract more abundance, more healthy relationships, more stability, whatever that is. Stay focused on the goal. Give me some more on this, Spirit. We have the King of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So with this energy, Aries, it's very evident that I feel like you are, you know, not really being optimistic, right? We're playing it safe. We're playing it small. We may not have a clear perspective of where we want it to go. It's like this like lack mentality, but it's all manipulation of our own self-limiting beliefs that's getting in the way. So Aries, this is a message encouraging you to not let confusion and fear get in the way. Get clear about what you want, or this is going to cause more delays in your future. Yeah. Don't let laziness hold you back. Make those first practical steps and everything will work out. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys are overly protective, exhausted by the fact that your results are not coming in at the time that you wanted to come in. For some of you guys, you may really want to see more results in your career, maybe more results in your love life, whatever that thing is. Continue to pour into yourself, love on yourself. And once you put that focus, not necessarily on the external, then only the best can come in, right? So you just got to keep that positive mindset. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Let me know if it resonates with your story. Okay, guys, we're going to keep rolling. Next, we have Taurus. Any Tauruses out there? Any Tauruses? Y'all let me know what you think. Let me know if these messages are resonating with you guys. Hey, we got Millie in the building. Hey, hey. Hey, y'all. Good to see you guys. All right, Tauruses. We rolling tonight, y'all. Shay said she's going to purchase a personal reading because I'm in my feelings, girl. No, don't be in your feelings, boo. It's going to be okay. Oh, it's going to be okay. Hang in there. Hang in there. Keep the hope alive. Keep the hope alive. Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep pushing through. You got this. You got this. All right, we got Ashley here. Hello, hello, Ashley. Representing for Team Taurus. Yamilia, hello. Hola. Hola from New York. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming. All right, Taurus, let's see what we have from the universe. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What does Taurus need to know right now in this moment? We have, it's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. Trust in starting over, hitting the reset button. Change is hard, right? Especially for you, Taurus, right now. I feel like you're in a transitionary phase, going towards a new job, new career, new love life, new version of you. But change can be so hard. And Spirit's saying, don't resist it. Have faith. Have faith and trust in the magic of this new beginning. Give me some more about this new beginning. Seven of Pentacles. There you go. Seven of Pentacles. 10 of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Judgment in the reverse. So with this energy, you got to keep working diligently on the goal. I think for some of you guys, you may not see this coming, but there's going to be a lot to celebrate about the growth and the abundance and things that's coming in. But you may feel like you're overstressed, burnt out with trying to decide, is this the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right practical steps? Yes, you are. You really are. I think you just first need to make sure you recognize that there's self-limiting beliefs that can get in the way of manifesting what you want. So don't let that happen. Don't let your own self get in your own way. Yeah, some of you guys are kind of like in this stuck energy of, oh, what if, what if, what if? Yeah, we got to get out of that lack mentality, that lack mindset, and think of abundance because, thoughts become things. So if we're thinking positively, then we're going to manifest only the best. We're only going to manifest positivity and abundance into our life. Any other advice for Taurus on this reading, Spirit? Yeah, you need to do some heavy soul searching. You need to do some heavy soul searching with the Hermit card and get some inner guidance on how to move forward and take your next steps. I'm getting taking practical steps forward. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Sorry about the choppiness. I'm going to step away for just a second, then we'll get to Gemini to make sure my internet connection's good. I had a glitch in my, we had a storm come through and it looks like my lights kind of flickered. So just give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. All right, guys, before I continue the reading, I honestly want to make sure that you guys can hear and see me okay. So can you guys hear and see me okay before we proceed with the reading? All right, guys. All right, I think we're good. We're going to go ahead and continue. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you, Tauruses. Sorry about the choppiness, guys. We literally have a storm going on right now in Mississippi, over my house. And the running joke on this channel is that I had the cheap internet package and then I went ahead and upgraded and got the better package. And now, guess what? I got the better package and now the storm's coming through and it looks like I got the raggedy package. So I'm connected to my hotspot on my phone. So hopefully the connection will not die. That's just as a precautionary measure. Because here in the South, when we get these storms, they come through strong. So we gonna get through this reading. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Miracle Moon says yes. Yamila says yes. Kita says no worries. We thank you, Mika. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Let's keep going, y'all. Next, we have Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got. All right, Gemini. Let's see what message we have from the universe for you. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What does Gemini need to know right now in this moment? If you feel stuck in any area of your life, whether it's in relationships, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it is the right step to take. Be brave. We are right beside you. You see that? God got you, Gemini. You got this. You got this. I think some of you guys may be experiencing some turbulent experiences in your love life, in your career, your money, whatever aspect of your life that this resonates for. Spirit is saying, release those things, those people, those situations, those circumstances that no longer serve you, and allow space for things that do to come in. That's what this reading's about. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yeah, don't let fear get in the way, Gemini. Don't let fear get in the way from doing what you know intuitively is right for you. All right, give me some more on this, Spirit. So yeah, we have the moon in the reverse. We have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So here we are, where we've got to release our fears and worries to get out of the self-limiting beliefs that we can't. When in fact, Gemini, you can. You can. You can recover from this loss. You can recover from this dilemma, this situation that's not serving you. You got to let yourself be open to dropping that insecure, that scared child within you that says, I can't do this. That worry of disappointment. You got to be greedy. That's the thing. I'm hearing you got to be greedy and selfish. You'll have your intuition with you the entire way. Some of you guys, this could be a money reading or a love reading, whatever it is. Say if it is a love reading for you, Gemini, I'm getting this relationship has impacted your finances in some type of way, and you're in a recovery space. If it's a career reading, then you're trying to recover in your finances. Either way, it's saying you got to make change because you're feeling stuck. Okay. So what is the advice of the change that Gemini needs to make, Spirit? 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Remember all that you've learned about what you've been doing so far and how it's not served you. It's giving you a sense of extra responsibilities that you may have not been ready for. And it's hard to let go of this, but it's not serving you. And that's what you have to look at. Yeah, it's triggering you to feel insecure, and it's triggering you to feel less confident, anxious. And you don't need to feel that way. We need to turn this Empress energy, no matter the gender, into the Empress in the upright instead of the Empress in reverse. Okay. And that's going to require you to rise up in your power of demanding respect, demanding only the best, and not letting fear and insecurities and anxieties and all that hold you back. All right. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Let me know if it resonates. Next, we've got Cancerians. Any Cancers in the room? Cancer, Cancer. Where you at? Any Cancers here? Be sure that you guys like the video. Show your girl some love. I would really, really appreciate it if you haven't done so already. Thank you for the support, guys. We have the Miracle Moon here. Has Cancer in 4 placements, and there's Sun, Rising, Mercury, and Saturn. Wow. Lots of Cancer placements. Okay, so let's see what we have for you, Cancers. You see that? Did y'all see that? Did you see that? Did y'all see my light flicker? See, I didn't make it up. I told you guys. I told you guys the power is acting wonky. Oh, it's wild out here, man. It's wild. But we gonna keep this rolling, y'all. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the messages that Cancer needs to know right now in this moment. See, we have prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. There is no rush. Take time on this healing journey, but you got to prioritize loving yourself more right now, Cancer. I love that. I think there's a lot of you Cancers that are watching that resonate with this reading that understand, you have a lot of love to give to the world. You love hard, you give hard. I say you give hard. Excuse me, y'all. I'm discombobulated because the power is going in and out. But you love hard and you give so much to others that sometimes you don't recognize the power that's within you. And as this beautiful Empress energy, I just picked up the deck and the Empress is underneath the deck because underneath it, you know that you have it in you, right? You have that nurturing spirit, that loving spirit, that kind spirit. Some of you guys could be mothers. You just have this very kind way of going about relationships and people that you care about deeply. And sometimes people take advantage of this, right? They drain you. And so I think this is a message about prioritizing your need to heal and to have strong boundaries in place, you know? Give me some more on this, Spirit, for Cancers. So we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Sun in the reverse. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's really about you moving on from things that's burning you out, draining you, hindering you from having happiness in your life. A lot of you guys have a sense of optimism. You hold on to a lot of hope that people in your life will change or do better. But the thing about it is having that giving, loving nature of always giving to people and not getting that reciprocal love in return is not fair to you, Cancer. It's so not fair. And it's affecting your inner child wounds. Some of you guys could be affected by maybe past trauma in your childhood where you've had to be people pleasers, to your parents or people in your life when you were younger. You've always learned to always do, give at an early age. And so there's always been this conflicting energy of always showing up and giving to so many people and so many things. And, it's become so familiar, but it's that unhealed child wound that needs to be addressed in order to manifest things to turn around in your favor in your life. So you're not stressed. So yeah, see that? This is like reincarnating your mindset to where you're realizing that I got to put my needs above others sometimes. It's not selfish, it's necessary. It's necessary. Any advice to help Cancer with this if this is their story moving forward? Page of Wands in the reverse, the Empress in reverse. You see that Empress? It keeps coming up. It's saying if you go the other path, you're going to continue to be blocked by indecisiveness, overwhelming energy, anxiety. You're going to block your blessings because this is kind of like a lost soul, a lost inner child, and you're not able to rise fully in your power as this Empress. So yes, you definitely have to take care of yourself. Put yourself as a priority, because I think a lot of times you guys give so much to other people, and Spirit saying, yeah, you gotta put yourself first. Yep. The Miracle Moon says, yes, a mother and taking advantage of a lot. Yeah. The Miracle Moon says, I'm currently taking care of my parents' emotions. Yeah. Yeah. You're taking care of your parents' emotions. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, I think there's a part of us as very kind, giving souls, of people that watch my channel are of the light, and you're all about giving and giving and giving. But, takers don't have limits. So as people who give, we have to set boundaries and place limits on what we give to others, because it'll drain us. It will drain us. Leos are next. Leo, Leo, Leo. Where you at? Any mighty Leos in the room? Any mighty Leos in the room? Just to remind everybody that I do offer a channel membership. It's called the Soul Tribe Fam. It's called the Soul Tribe Fam. And if you're not familiar with my Soul Tribe, it's currently only $9.99 per month. To join the Soul Tribe, you get exclusive perks, which includes a free tarot reading just by joining. You also get 10% discounts off of my website. This includes an additional 10% off of any items that's currently on sale on my website. You get access to members only live chats, and you get special shout outs. And then, of course, I do special things like free yes and no questions sometimes on my live. So a lot of cool things for people that are really digging this channel. If you want to check it out, click the join button right there down below to get more information on how to join. And again, it's only $9.99 per month. So that's what I have for you. Leos, let's get it. George is here. What up, George? Good to see you again. All right, Leos, messages from the universe. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the messages that Leo needs to know right now in this moment. We have, when you hold onto the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and the now. Forgive yourself for where you think you have been wrong. You deserve inner peace, so let it go. Let it go, Leo. Let that thing go. It's so much that I feel as fixed signs hard to let go, especially if this was a relationship that you truly wanted to work, a marriage, some type of dynamic that you had a lot of investment in. This is just a friendly reminder to the universe to send it away in love and light. Don't hold on to the pain. Don't hold on to the anger, the frustrations, the disappointments. Enjoy life now. Enjoy what the future brings, you know, because what's in the past is in the past. Significant lessons, yes, but also things we can't change. So tell me some more about this. What does Leo need to know about this message? We have the devil in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, get rid of the self-limiting beliefs or thoughts. Allow yourself to think more positively. I know it can be hard sometimes, but we've got to move to a more positive mindset. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make sure my phone's charging. But yeah, move to a more positive mindset, Leo, because if you don't move to a more positive mindset, it's going to get the best of you. You know, it's going to get the best of you and it's going to block your blessings from coming in. Like, you know, when you harvest negative thoughts become negative things. You know, you're a magnet of what you tend to think, you know. So if you think positively and you let go of the past and say, you know what, God, you know what, universe, I hate that happened to me, but I'm so grateful that I had to experience that because that is the one thing that has helped me learn more about what I want, what I don't want, what I want to manifest, what I don't want to manifest. Yeah, I think you're overthinking it. You're definitely overthinking this situation or this thing. And, you know, you're harvesting this energy of um, stubbornness, not wanting to let this go. I think this, whatever this thing is, you were attracted to it. You really wanted to work. But you also have to be very honest about what do you need to be um, able to focus on your self-care. And what you need to do is let this go. All right. What advice do you have for Leo in order to actually let this go? Two of Pentacles in the reverse and Ace of Pentacles. Let go of trying to do too much to make this thing work, or how can I say it? Don't um don't bite off more than you can chew. That's what I need to say. Yeah. Don't bite off more than you need to chew. Drop the burden and manifest anew. Manifest a new offer in your life or go to a new relationship that's going to bring more stability and happiness in your life. So whatever you experience, that's old. We want to look at new and we want to hope for the best. Yep. But I definitely do see that a lot of you guys are psyching yourself out. You know, you're kind of blocking your own blessings with the negative thoughts, and that can hold you back. Yeah, that can hold you back. I think a lot of you guys are defending your position and it's like, let it go. You know, I think there's nothing else to defend with it. It is what it is. Ooh, y'all, it's storming real bad out here. That made me jump. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you. I don't know if you guys can hear the lightning and the thunder, but ooh, okay. We got Virgo next. You know, I've been in Mississippi for a very long time, y'all, and sometimes even still with the very strong storms that come in, I honestly still get a little shooken up. And this is one of those moments where your girl got a little shooken up by that big old thunder that just hit me. Boo! Okay, here we go, y'all. Virgo's next. It kind of sucks to be very sensitive to things, sensitive to energies. So it just startles me sometimes. All right, Leo, let's get it. Don't forget, y'all, to like the video, show your girl some love and support. I would appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. My gosh, y'all, it's coming down. Hold on, we're not on Libra, we're on Virgo. All right, Virgos, let's go. We're on Virgo, y'all. We're on Virgo. So this is for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What are the messages that Virgo needs to hear right now in this moment? We have Don't be afraid to say, I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing sobby. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. So I think this is asking you to get out of that hermit mode, Virgo, and actually reach out to the person that you love right now in this moment and just let them know that you love them and that you appreciate them. If this is a story of you still in love with someone, or you have a loved one that's on your mind that you thought about reaching out to, show some love, and if it's a secret admirer or somebody that you like, don't be scared to get out there and say, hey. You can't be under a rock forever, Virgo. That's the message. You can't be under a rock forever. You got to get out there and let people know how you feel. All right. Let's get some more on this. Spirit, tell me some more about this for Virgo. We have the Tower. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're going to like really honestly be bringing more punishment and pain into your energy if you're too scared to actually take action. Okay. I think there's a part of you that's very much in a moody space. Maybe your mood could be affected. And so you're feeling like you just need to kind of like focus more on your independence and your stability instead of focusing on this relationship. But Spirit is saying, that's kind of blocking you. You might need to focus more on that. And again, some of this for some of you Virgos, this is an actual relationship you're in, or this could be like loved ones. Okay. Because I think there's a part of you that wants to reach out, but you're scared to do it. And Spirit is urging you to reach out and say something. Yeah. Stop carrying that burden of being scared to reach out and do it. All right. Anything else that Virgo needs to know in this reading? I think this is a straight to the point reading. Yeah, it's going to actually make you more sadder and disappointment and bring more issues to that relationship dynamic by manipulating your energy of saying, I don't want to say anything, even though I really want to say something. I'm not going to say nothing, but I really do. So don't do that. Yeah, this delay, this blockage is really not helping you. This avoidant behavior is not helping you. Kind of saying the same message no matter what I pull. All right, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Let me know if it resonates. We're going to keep rolling. Now we have my fellow air sign Libras. Any Libras in the room? Any Libras in the room? Y'all, it's pouring out here. Jeez. To be canceled for is here. Yay! Made it to another live. Awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, Libras, let's get it. Nina's here. Hey, Neen. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What messages does Libra need to know right now in this moment? If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it's a sign that you're being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you, Libra. Yeah, these repetitive numbers are signs from the universe that you're divinely protected and that things are coming into alignment. These are messages from your spirit guides, your angels. They call them angel numbers. So anytime you see repeated numbers like 111, 222, 777, Look it up, see what that means, see what it means, and see what that message is that your spirit guides are trying to trying to send a message to you about. Okay. So let's see if we can find out what these beautiful things coming into your energy is in store for you, Libra. We have Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords. Well, I will say this, Libra. You've experienced in the recent past a significant loss of some sort, a significant betrayal, something that made you not feel so good. It was definitely unfair. Whatever you experienced was definitely not fair. And you're in recovery mode with this. And I think there's a part of you that is recognizing that through it all, I got to keep pushing. I got to keep pushing. I got to keep thriving. I got to keep believing. And that's what you got to do. There's a fight in you, but there's also a deep-seated worry that's blocking your blessings, you know, fear of moving forward. And this is where Spirit's saying, if you feel like your energy is thrown off these days, know that you're being divinely guided and protected. Don't let fear, stress, worry, or things that's going on in your space hold you back. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you. I think some of you guys are like trapped in your thoughts about whatever this thing is, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Don't let this stress you out. So how can Libra move past this? They need to know they're being divinely protected. Everything's going to work out, but what could they do to move past this overwhelming energy? King of Swords and the Page of Swords. So Spirit is saying continue to learn how to cope, how to heal, and how to move forward. So you may have to do some research. You may have to learn more about that thing. So for example, say if you're going through a very difficult relationship, start learning more about healthy relationships. If you're going through something very difficult in, you know, let's say your financial career, get out there and see what other job opportunities are available to you and research that and see if that's something more in line with you. Whatever is stressing you, you have got to be able to move past it and take the practical steps, the wise practical steps to make it all happen. And it's going to happen out of nowhere. I think it's going to happen out of nowhere that you're going to get this aha moment. I'm getting like a light bulb moment if you do these practical steps of, oh, okay, this is what I need to do. I think you're just kind of in a rut right now, but it's going to work out. It's definitely going to work out. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Let me know if it resonates. Hey, Shamika. Good to see you. Good to see you. Don't forget, guys, to hit the like button if you're enjoying this reading thus far, even though there's a big storm going on right now. I'm so glad I got my hotspot connected and we're still rolling, y'all. We haven't shut down yet. Rain, rain, go away, man. Rain, rain, go away. Eek, 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 eek. Dean says for the Libra reading, yep, that was for me. Working on different healing methods, meditation, self-love. So thank you, Mika. You're so welcome. I'm so glad that that Libra reading resonated with you. And yeah, continue to do the work and learn. And you're going to feel so much better that you did that. Yeah, you're going to feel so much better that you did that. And everybody's on a different journey. Some of us air signs or people that resonate with that Libra reading will be on the other end of it saying, I've been through that. Like the was a to be canceled says, I already did it. I already did all that. And so you're on the other side of this and you see the results. And that's great. That's awesome. You said it's been raining for like 2 weeks straight where you're at. Wow. Dang, that's crazy. Well, here in the South, when we get this summer rain, it comes and these storms come through hard. So yeah, for those that don't know, I'm in Mississippi and the weather is so unpredictable. It was so beautiful earlier. And then out of nowhere, a booyah. Just get a really bad storm coming through, taking over my dang on live. And so thank God for my hotspot internet connection. So we're able to keep it going. All right, next we have Scorpio. Any Scorpios in the room? Any Scorpios? Any Scorpios? All right, let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about what does Scorpio need to know right now in this moment? What messages does Scorpio need to know, Spirit? We have this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things the way, I'm sorry, I can't see y'all. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. So no matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. So again, a new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things. So be open, Scorpio. Be open to change. As a fixed sign, this can be very hard to do. But don't allow yourself to hold your own self back. Don't allow yourself to hold yourself back. Okay. All right, let's get some more on what this could be. Hey, T Rose. Hey, Lisa. Thank you for my amazing mods for coming in tonight, supporting. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, hey. Hey, gun guy. Spirit, tell me some more about this message for Scorpio, this new life. What do they need to know? Look at this. Two of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So here's the thing. I really feel like there is a part of you, Scorpio, that's very disappointed from a recent love situation. And because you've been disappointed by this recent love situation, you may have a not so optimistic outlook on having the motivation to attract new love. Don't let the negativity of what you've been through get in the way of what's to come. You have this significant guarded energy, protecting yourself from people wanting to coming in with this energy of excitement, determination, and they're coming in randomly. I feel like you're going to see someone show up and it's going to confuse you. You're going to be like, wait, what? And in this space, because you're so used to these people always expecting so much out of you to give, and you getting the shorter end of the stick, I don't think you're going to be very confident about this person. But Spirit is saying you're blocking your own blessings from your Ten of Cups situation. So you got to really work on ending this old cycle. That's the message. Really work on ending this old cycle. A lot of you guys don't have motivation to close old cycles, old beliefs, old ways of doing things, you know? So don't allow yourself to get in the way of your blessings. Don't allow yourself to get in the way of your own blessings, because I feel like you have, as as this card says, you have new chapters that's coming in. and it's going to be beautiful, but you've got to let go of the past, close the old cycle, and be willing to do the work to do so. All right, so let's see. Spirit, what is the first steps that Scorpio can do here? Moon and Two of Wands. You need to start planning to address those fears, those anxieties when it comes to moving forward. A lot of you guys are very scared to move forward to this new cycle. You're like hesitant. It's like double dutch. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. So because you have this hesitancy, Scorpio, going on in your space, you're feeling conflicted. You're creating your own conflicting internal battle with self. And this is where Spirit is saying, no, stop. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. You know, you can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have until now. No matter what you face or how you see it, it's all from a higher perspective of what's coming in that you have to learn from. So yeah, I love this. Don't let this karmic wheel of misfortune continue. Close out the old cycles, close out those karmic cycles so you can bring in new. All right, that's what I have for you. Neen says Scorpio Venus is Sagittarius rising. So I'm staying for the extra lesson. These are great messages. Awesome. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Yep. To be continued is concerned because I think some of my mods are worried about to be continued. Y'all, to be continued is fine. I ask my mods, please don't block anybody unless they are giving blatant, disrespectful messages. I always say, give my mods, please know, give people a warning message. But if it gets out of control, feel free to block. Like after you give them a warning message, if they continue, then you can block them. You know, we're all about, we want to give people these messages. We're about uplifting the collective, inspiring people. And sometimes people need to be, you know, given love and inspiration, and just give them a warning message. You hear me all the time, mods. I say, hey, watch yourself. Don't do that again. So if that happens, you know, just kind of warn them. But to be canceled is fine. To be canceled is fine. So thank you, To Be Canceled, for supporting the channel. Thank you. All right, here we go. Next, we have Saggy Waggy. Brenda says, Mika, thank you for the Gemini read. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah, so Lisa wants everybody to know that if you want something more specific for your unique situation, it's highly encouraged that you go ahead and book a personal with me. So if you're interested in booking a personal, I currently have readings on sale. They're currently 20% off. You can find the link to book your personal. I just dropped it in the live chat for those that are interested. It's also in the pinned comments. Okay, just as a reminder for those, these are general readings. And if you guys want to get back to the love reads, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time with some more love messages. But tonight we're changing it up, and I'm seeing that a lot of you guys are liking it so far. So continue to give me some insight and feedback on what you guys think about this. A little change of pace, but I hope you guys are liking it so far. All right, let's get to the Saggy read. Bree is here. Yay. Hey, Bree. Did somebody call Sagittarius? Yep, it's time for the Saggy read. Let me make sure my phone's charging, y'all, because if my phone go out, I'm going to have a panic attack. Okay, good. It's still charging. Oh, Lord. You see how the devil is busy blocking the messages to uplift the collective tonight? You see that? Now I'm getting a message my phone's about to die, but I got it on the charger. So let's pray it keeps working. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What are the messages that Sagittarius needs to hear at this time? We have things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotional contracts are going to come into your hands. You know, with this message, Sagittarius, you know what I feel? I feel like even if we are faced with so much doom and gloom, so much pain, so much things that aren't going in our favor, you know what happens? Once you hit rock bottom, the only direction after hitting rock bottom is up, right? So this is a message to let you know that all the people that may have been the naysayers or those karmic relationships from your past that were all against you, now they want you. You know that song Mike Jones? Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Hey. Yeah, you about to be hot. You about to get some money. You about to rise up. I heard that. I love it. I love it. All right, let's get some more on this. All right, we have the World in the reverse. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting is I'm getting right now, what you could be experiencing is a cycle that's still open. Okay, and it's still open because what you're hoping is that you can get some cooperation, or your person is hoping they can get some cooperation from you. Okay, this past person has a lot of love for you, or whoever this person is that you have this open cycle with, they have a lot of love for you. But I feel like underneath the deck, you and them both know you guys are not on the same page. This is like with the Hierophant in the reverse, they would go about things with you in the wrong way. And so it just really feels like it's saying that, things are going to turn in your favor by disconnecting from this thing that isn't serving you, right? You just have to have the strength to continue to do so. And many of you Sagittariuses have passed this karmic test, right? You've realized that this is somebody that's not serving me, but there's a part of you that still feels like, what if I do have a new beginning, with this person? What if I explore this idea? But that's blocking you from closing this karmic cycle. You see that? So a lot of you guys are still very curious. Very curious, even though your energy is off. This is your card, the Temperance card in the reverse. Even though this person's throwing off your energy, and causing you a lot of unfairness and injustice. This is somebody that's really screwing you up, screwing you over. Like I said, when you hit rock bottom, you just, like the Ten of Swords, you're laying flat on the ground. The only direction is up, right? So it's encouraged here for you to start anew. Go towards your passions. Go towards your passions. It says all of a sudden, you'll find out the things that are for you, right? Ideas, creativity. It says promotional contracts are going to come in your hands. Yeah, the Ace of Wands come in your hands. New passion beginning, Ace of Wands. It's going to come once you take control of the situation. Once you take control of the situation as the Emperor, yeah, look at that. Underneath the deck, a lot of you guys is going to be an influx in your finances. It may not be necessarily love for you, Sagittarius, but very soon, if you close the cycle out or you move away from it, you'll see an increase in your finances. You may start an actual new career. You may start a new job. You may see just more abundance in your space. You see that? and then you're going to kind of rise up in this divine energy. So I love that for you. I love that for you, Saggy. All right, next we've got Capricorn. Capping the corn. Where you at? Any Capricorns in the room? Any Capricorns? All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we got. Let's see, we got Lisa here representing for Team Capricorn. Capping the corn. Love it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What are the messages that Capricorn needs to know right now in this moment? We have the past is behind you now. So drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next, you are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. Yeah. Many of you Capricorns have been praying for things to change in your energy. You've been through a lot. The Capricorn that I'm connecting to has been through so much. And so there's a lot of fears and a lot of doubts that's coming up in your energy in this present moment that can be holding you back from believing that you have blessings coming in. Your prayers are about to be answered, Cappy. Capricorn, the goats, your prayers are about to be answered. So let's see what that is. Bree says, thank you, Mika, for the Sag reading. Bless you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. And good luck to you, Bree. Thank you so much for supporting the channel always. All right, Capricorn. Spirit, tell me more about these blessings. That's what we want to know for Capricorn. What are these blessings coming on in for the Capricorns? Ooh, 4 wands. I heard that, Spirit. The star in the reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about you possibly manifesting a new home, more stability in your home, releasing your fears of creating this safe space. A lot of you guys aren't really feeling confident about this thing surrounding a home. I don't know what that means. So some of you guys could definitely be recovering from some. Oh Lord, here we go, y'all. It's always something. I told you the devil is busy tonight. The devil is busy tonight. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing to charge correctly. Come on now. Come on, phone. All right, y'all. I'm restarting my phone. Capricorn about to cuss me out, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. My phone. I told you my phone was about to die, and it ended up dying. But I will tell you this, Capricorn. I have it on the charger, so hopefully we can get it back going. I'm going to leave the cards where they are. Hopefully we can get this thing going. I need to turn this down. So it's doing what it wants to do. So just be patient with me, Capricorn. What I'll do is I'll have 2 timestamps for your reading. And I apologize for the technical difficulties. Lordy, Lordy. Here we go, y'all. Told y'all the devil's busy. Come on, Charger. I think it's this cord, y'all. I think it's the cord. You know when you have these cords, after a while they die, and then you have the ports. Maybe if I change out the ports, it'll work. Oh, Lordy. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Ooh. I wonder if y'all can still hear me. Can y'all still hear me at least? Okay. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me see if I can change out the little port. All right, guys, I'm working on it. I'm still working on it, y'all. Still working on it. So yeah, I'm still working on y'all. I know y'all can still hear me. And what I'm gonna do with the Capricorn read, for those that are jumping on like, what the heck is going on? I'm trying to get a charge on my phone because my phone died, y'all. Yay, I think we got some juice going into the phone. So let's try to reconnect. Let's try to reconnect. Try a whole different charger. Yeah, I'm trying a whole nother charger, y'all. We're gonna try this out. And we're gonna see if this helps. All right, so we back at it again. Y'all see me? Can y'all see and hear me okay now? I think we're good. See and hear me. Now, before I can before I continue the Capricorn read, I'll go ahead and go backwards and re go backwards and redo this part again. So sorry about that, Capricorn. Like I said, my phone died. So we'll have a second timestamp. We'll have a second timestamp. I got another charger. Y'all, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. All right, so here we go. So the message was about leaving the past behind you, right? And I think there's a lot of you Capricorns that's dealing with a situation from your past where it was a romantic situation, maybe a marriage, a relationship, something surrounding the home. And I think there was a big part of you that was feeling a bit scared or nervous to let this go. And you're kind of in a recovery space, you know, trying to recover from what you lost. And it's hard, you know, when people go through very difficult situations in love where, you know, you're heartbroken and you have to rebuild your life, or you go through a divorce, stuff like that. It just takes time. It just takes time. So what can be blocking you is the need to heal. The need to heal, the fact that you feel so disconnected from love. A lot of you Capricorns are really pushing away love offers. A lot of you guys are pushing away love offers because you're still hurt or still worried about stuff subconsciously from your past, you know? And so you need to really work on productivity, on trusting people, being productive by trusting people and opening up to people. So I'll read this one more time. It says, Capricorn, the past is behind you now. So drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel like you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next, you're being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been answered and heard and are currently being worked on. So yeah, don't block your blessings because of fear. So what is the practical steps for Capricorns to be able to move past this spirit? You just have to be optimistic. Be optimistic about other opportunities coming in. And that's what Spirit is saying. Your prayers are going to be answered and other opportunities are going to be coming in. You just have to trust the process. Yeah, you just have to trust these new opportunities, because if you're sitting back and you're thinking negatively, you're secretly manifesting negativity. So you have to think positively and wait for positive things to come in. Yeah. Yep. So just pause, take a pause and think about how can you move forward from whatever and things in your past that's holding you back in your future. Whether it be actually pain and agony, or if it's a subconscious fears where you're having a hard time trusting people. It can be whatever that is. All right, that's what I have for you. Thank you guys so much, Capricorn, for your patience. Oh my gosh, that was so tacky. To be continued said, don't be sorry, it's not your fault. Oh man. And I had it on the charger the whole time I'm doing the reading, guys, but this charger was being so raggedy. It wasn't charging right. I think the cord's messed up. All right, here we go. Next, we're going to do Capricorn. Next, we're going to do Aquarius. We just did Capricorn. So Capricorn, I'll have 2 timestamps on your reading, one for the first portion, and then we'll do the second portion where I kind of pick up where I left off. Any Aquariuses in the room? Any Aquariuses in the room? Kita's here. Yay. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Show your girl some love. Would appreciate it. Team Aquarius is here. Your birthday is February 6th. Awesome. All right, Aqua Gang. For those that don't know, I'm a fellow Aqua, and my birthday is February 12th. 2/12, same day as Abraham Lincoln. right, Geneva's here. Okay. All right, Aqua, get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What are the messages that Aquarius needs to know right now in this moment? We have, if you want to be more successful in your life, your priority should be to focus on your mindset, on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. So a lot of you guys may feel a bit disappointed, right? About things that may have transpired in your life most recently. And this is a message kind of like reassuring you that things are transforming in your life for the better. Like you have like forces behind you, your angels, your ancestors, spirit guides that's actually there to help you and support you. Even if you can't see it, it's actually occurring. So if you want to have those more good things in your life to actually show up to the surface, you got to think more optimistically. You got to believe in it, because I think for a lot of you aquas, when you start to get discouraged and hurt and disappointed in humanity, that's when you're ready to get on your spaceship and fly away. Because at that point you feel like Earth is ghetto. You like, it's time to go. Earth is ghetto, it's time to go. Don't do it, Aqua. Don't do it. All right, let's see what we got though. Let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this. What is this trust more is happening for Aqua game? We have 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Look at this. A lot of you guys may not realize this, Aquarius, but you definitely are going to be attracting a lot of attention. I'm hearing you guys definitely have it going on. Um, but a lot of you guys are very scared to take that leap of faith to get back out there. Okay. I'm getting you have a lot of suitors, or you have a lot of people that's like wanting to get your attention. But some of you guys are so aloof. You don't even realize this. You don't realize that you are having people stare at you more, possibly wanting to talk to you more on a romantic, and you're just missing the signs. Even when people do reach out to you, I think you're so quick to cut them off. And Spirit is saying, no, Aqua, you need to take the risk, take the leap of faith. It's okay. It's okay. You know, a part of you, a part of your shadow self in Aquarius is being cold, right? Being cold, being cut off, not wanting to, deal with people. And like I say, you feel like people are just treating you wrong these days. So I'd rather just fly away in my spaceship. Don't be that way, okay? You're blocking your own blessings from forward movement. Yeah, with this 2 of Wands to the 5 of Cups, you're scared to take the risk to explore the world and to see what's out there, because you're still grieving the loss of some type of disappointment in your life that's recently occurred. And you're kind of in that space of like, dang dog, why did this person do this to me? Why did they treat me this way? And yeah, you're definitely overthinking new opportunities as they come in. So with this Ace of Cups to the Temperance in the reverse, you've got to be open. You got to release anything that's blocking that heart chakra, creating that imbalance within yourself. So yeah, allow your spirit guides to help you to navigate through that and to build your confidence, to bring balance into your space, because a lot of you guys are even kind of like ignoring the call to listen to your spirit guides. Kind of that stubborn Aquarius energy sometimes comes through. And you're just kind of in this mentality of loss and worry and insecurity, and I don't know if I can get this thing. You know, what if these offers or these people that's into me are this or that? And don't do that. Don't withdraw. Don't go under a rock. Don't go under a rock. Get back out there. Be hopeful. Don't let your past experience determine your future. Okay. I think that's pretty clear cut, Aquarius, but let's see if there's anything else, any advice for Aquarius on how to accomplish these goals to attract what they want, Spirit. We got 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Page of Cups. You know, a lot of you guys are not really working on attracting new love. A lot of you guys are not motivated to date or get to know people. And Spirit saying you need to take those first practical steps to get out there and get from under a rock. Come on, Aqua Gang. I know Earth is ghetto. I'm right there with you. Earth is so ghetto, but we got to get outside. It's time to get outside. And move on. And move on from the heartache, from the pain, from the disappointment. Leave the past in the past and start anew. All right. Underneath the deck, you're only deceiving yourself. You see that? You're running away from, you're looking at your past. You see this 7 of Swords? You're looking at your past and you're carrying all these different painful experiences into your future because you're so worried about what happened in the past. You're like, you're looking over your shoulder. Well, what if this person gonna do this? What, you know, and then you're all in your head about it, you know, and it's blocking forward movement in your life. And that's what I'm talking about. So it, you know, it may or may not resonate with some of you. I think it resonates with a lot of you Aqua Gangs out there. Be careful. You know, thoughts become things. Really work on that heart chakra. Open up that space to love again, okay? All right, that's what we have for you, Aquarius. Last but not least, we got Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Any Pisces in the room? Any Pisces? Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. Just to remind everybody, don't forget to show your support by hitting that like button. Hitting that like button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. As you guys know, we primarily do a lot of love reads on this channel, but today I wanted to change it up. And if you want to get into the love messages, tomorrow I'll be back at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time to do another all signs love read. So join me then, okay? Let's get to Pisces and then we'll close out for the evening. And those that are just now jumping on, if you want to rewind the tape, you'll be able to catch all the signs all the way from Aries to Aquarius. Okay, let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the messages that Pisces needs to hear at this time. What do they need to know, Spirit? We have, you can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change sometimes comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down the street you've never walked before. Let me try that again, y'all. I'm trying to read. I wish y'all can see me. I'm trying to read the screen and I'm squinting because I can hardly see the words. So let me kind of like turn my head so I can read the card because the words will be bigger. Sorry, Pisces. It says you can't do the same thing over and over and expect different results. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets where you've never walked before. So I think it's kind of a typo on the card, but there we go. So basically, be open to change. I think that's been the theme of the collective. I think we have to really be careful and mindful of not holding on to things from our past and hoping that doing something over and over and over is going to be this, it's going to lead to change. I think sometimes we hold on to hope and we really want things to change in our favor, but the reality of it is if we keep getting the same result, then there we are. You know, that's what we got. So for some of you Pisces, you are constantly revisiting something, hoping that it'll turn in your favor, but it's not changing in your favor. So let's see what that's about and what you need to know. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Tower in the reverse. So really working on provoking change. A lot of you guys don't have motivation to really work on it, work on yourself, improving yourself. You rather just kind of like do your own thing. For some of you guys, withdraw your energy and keep your distance because it's too risky to start a new cycle. Some of you guys are holding on to an old relationship, right? Or you're holding on to an old idea and it's just comfortable for you. It's a comfortable space, but it's not helping. It's not helping you manifest the type of abundance and prosperity that you want. You see the disconnect right here is blocking you from connecting with the results that you want to see. Whether this be a love situation, a work situation, whatever it is, the tower keeps falling. And the more that it keeps falling, the more and more in pain you've become. You become more moody, more irritable, upset. A lot of emotional blockages because what you're doing and what you're creating is a lot of work and burden on you, where you're constantly giving, and you're not getting much in return. And so that's creating a dysfunctional situation. So yeah, if this is a love situation, there needs to be change. I think there needs to be you moving forward from this. And if this is a career reading for you, this is saying that you may want to honestly look at what's fair. Are they giving you fair pay, fair opportunity, fair situations? That's what you need to look at so you can be fair to yourself. Any advice for Pisces that resonate with this reading? What is the first practical step they need to do? Well, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Lovers. Yeah, self-love, self-care, you know? So you can create harmony and peace in your life. Put yourself as a priority because deep down, you're really just kind of manipulating, you know, your mindset to say, you know, maybe I can make it work. Maybe it could work. Just maybe it'll work. And you don't see the results, but you're telling you, well, it didn't work this time, but maybe it'll work. That's not going to help. You see, it's going to lead to more pain. Maybe this person can change. Maybe this person can do right by me. Just maybe. No, pain, more pain, because they're not doing that. You're psyching yourself out to believe that they are. So I hope this helped you, Pisces. Good luck to you, Pisces, if this is your reading. Change is hard, but sometimes change is necessary. So let me know if it resonates, especially those that are watching the recording. All right, y'all. What a reading. Man, oh man. We went through a whole thunderstorm. We went through power outages. We went through a phone dying, but we made it to the end. So despite all of those weird moments in this live, I hope that there's been some very powerful messages that each of you can take from tonight's reading to inspire you to keep pushing forward, to not be discouraged, and to have hope and faith that things will turn around in your favor. But you got to hold on to that faith and that hope and change that mindset to only think the best. Because like I say, once you hit rock bottom, the only direction is up. So don't keep fighting. Don't keep I mean, do keep holding on to that dream and those goals, because it's on the way. It's definitely on the way, only if you believe. All right, y'all, we're gonna keep rolling to go ahead and end this. Look, I've been on live, I feel like, for about 4 or 5 hours, y'all. I'm tired, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy early Memorial Day to those celebrating. Anybody in your family that you're remembering that it was a service person for United States, thank you so much. Sending love and light to all of those, all of my relatives who have passed away that were served, you know, I'm remembering them as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, namaste, y'all. Thanks for watching.